Oh man, it's been a while since I've done this, but we're back at it again, making vlogs. Hi. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marianne. I draw a lot of digital illustrations of ghosts, but I also dabble in traditional art and polymer clay crafting, so if you're interested in that, it's nice to meet you. In the last year that I haven't vlogged, it's been pretty tumultuous, and I haven't gotten any less awkward on camera, so there's that. No, but in all seriousness, I'm really excited to start vlogging again. I'm just ready. I'm just ready to start doing it again, so here we are, doing it again. Yay! So one big piece of news I have to share with you is that earlier this year, I left my full-time job to become a full-time self-employed art person. I'm much happier now, and I have a lot of really cool opportunities coming up this year that I also wanted to share with all of you. So I think, all things considered, vlogging again feels right. This feels like the right time to start. Just catching up with you all over the last year. I still have my online shop. It's doing really well. I still have my Patreon, and I have to say that my patrons, they are the best. I know everyone with a Patreon says that about their patrons, but I'm correct in saying that my patrons are the best. No, they really are. I've been streaming on Twitch again regularly, and the main thing that I'm super thrilled to share is that I'm making a point to do more art markets and conventions. At least I'm trying. I'm trying to apply for them, especially the conventions. They seem very difficult to get into, so I've been working on it, but I've already done one art market this year, local in Brooklyn, and I'm currently in the process of getting ready for my first big convention ever, which is C2E2 in Chicago. If you're at all interested in joining me on whatever crazy, stressful, but fun art journey is in for me this year, then I hope you like and subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. So for this vlog, I hope you enjoy some sketchbook footage and a little bit of voiceover to talk about the things that I'm really excited for this year. And yeah, onto the vlog! God, I'm so awkward. I'm so awkward. So it's been a few months since I went to being self-employed. I will say that being my own boss has been just as thrilling, but also confusing and anxiety producing as I expected it to be. Probably the most challenging part for me is setting a routine every day that includes good work boundaries. All my past work experiences, I've had like 9 to 5, 9 to 6 jobs where there were consistent start times and clear expectations for what I would have to do every day. And I never really had that much autonomy in terms of what tasks I would do on a daily basis. Now I feel like running my own business, I have a lot of choices every day of when I wake up, when do I start working, how long of a lunch break or other breaks do I take, when do I end work, not to mention like what tasks I do and accomplish every single day. All the tasks can be different. I've made an effort to make sure a few days out of the week are spent me making actual art, because I've found that it's very easy for me to get swept up with emails and order packing and social media marketing and all the other administrative stuff that doesn't involve art making itself. But I'm still struggling a little to make sure that I'm using my time efficiently and making the most out of every single day. I feel like I've grown accustomed to a lot of wasted time just thinking about what to do or just starting on a task, so I need to be a little bit better about that. The other big challenge for me has been ending my workday. So far, I have found that I keep working past dinner into very late hours, and I know that that's not good for me in the long run. But like, I think I've always been this way. Growing up, like, I would do homework until midnight, same with college. I've always just felt more productive at night, but I think in terms of being self-employed, I'm gonna burn out sooner or later if I don't set a stricter schedule for myself. It has been really, really nice having my art bestie, Cissy. You might know her, Cissy Art Cafe. She's been self employed for a long time now. And so, not only is she an amazing friend and exceptionally skilled at art, she's also really good at being a boss to herself. And now she has taken on the role of being my work wife. We talk almost every day, and she always tells me what she's doing throughout the day, productivity wise, which helps to hold me accountable to make sure I'm being productive too. And she's also really, really good at yelling at me to stop working and to take breaks and to be kind to myself if I just need to rest and not do everything on my to-do list. I tend to feel like really guilty if I say have 3 things on my to-do list that I want to do one day, and one of them includes, for example, going to the post office to mail orders, and if I don't make it to the post office, I'll just feel guilty and feel really bad about it for the rest of the day. But she's really good at being like, that's fine, you needed to rest, don't worry about it, and making me feel more valid in the choices that I've made. And I really do thrive off that kind of support. Earlier, I mentioned that I'm doing my first big convention artist alley soon in Chicago. And speaking of Cece, she's coming with me to be my partner. Last year, I helped her at Anime NYC. It was so much fun. I will link her video down below if you want to see how that went. I know that not only are we friends, but we work really well together because this Chicago con is going to be my first big con and is also out of state for me. I live in New York. That's just adding another layer of anxiety and nerves for me. So I know that having Cece there for actual help but also moral support is going to be really, really nice. But I mentioned the con because I've spent most of February and the beginning of March prepping for it. I've been making a lot of new art for the convention, and I've been ordering a lot more inventory. I just didn't have enough prints and stickers in stock for an event this big. So I've been ordering things. I've also been booking travel and accommodations to Chicago. It's a little scary seeing all those expenses add up right in the very beginning, but I'm like fingers crossed that it's all gonna pay off. The convention is still like a month away, but I feel like it's coming up really fast. I will be making a vlog about C2E2 that will most likely come out in the month of May, so if you're interested in that, I hope you'll stick around for future videos. Oh, one cool thing I've already done this year was a local Lunar New Year market called Solal Market, and it was amazing. It was so cool to be a vendor alongside other AAPI small business owners, and I recognized a lot of the small businesses there from times that I have gone to other local markets as a customer, consumer, pedestrian. You know what I mean. But like actually being a vendor and being able to table alongside them and meet them and talk to them about their experiences, that was super fun. I really enjoyed that experience. That's about it for this vlog. I hope you liked this little peek into my sketchbook. I did some landscape warm-ups, a sketch of the really beautiful greenery in this cafe, and I did a sketch for a bigger illustration, which if you'd like, you can view over on my Instagram or my Twitter. My handle is @theghostegg. If you made it this far, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me really soon.